The supply chain crisis is also driving up prices at the grocery store. Now, Governor Spencer Cox is promising to help. He just unveiled a sweeping multi-billion-dollar budget that includes everything from education to affordable housing. The specialist Lad Egan is live with more on how we might get relief at the grocery store. Lad, I think we're all eager to hear about that.
Yeah, we are. We're all worried about inflation, aren't we, as we go to the grocery store? And the governor's proposal includes $160 million for a grocery tax credit. The governor says that this will provide the greatest benefit for families.
I would say that the inflation is extremely noticeable, especially when you are feeding a large family.
Ask anyone at the grocery store and they'll tell you about the rising cost of food.
There's all the talk of increase in food costs.
We're very concerned about inflation.
Governor Spencer Cox proposes a grocery tax credit, saying a family of 8 with an income of $100,000 would get a $400 credit. For a single parent with 2 kids making $20,000 a year, the credit would be $240. The budget recommendation says both families save more with the credit than if the sales tax were simply eliminated.
This is a proposal that will benefit families with children. The bigger the family, the more the benefit.
I am thrilled with this proposal.
Democratic Representative Rosemary Lesser is planning to introduce a bill to get rid of the state sales tax on food, but said she also likes how the governor's credit provides more money back to families.
I think that it could be even a combination of eliminating it at the cash register as well as a supplemental tax credit.
I mean, you have to applaud the governor for realizing that rising food prices are a problem and trying to do something about it.
The Crossroads Urban Center says it's pleased with the attention on the issue, but argues that removing the tax provides immediate relief at the cash register.
When you have credits, they don't always get to the people who need them, and particularly some of the people who need them the most.
The governor says another benefit to this grocery tax credit, rather than repealing the tax, is that this would only help Utahns rather than tourists or other visitors to our state who might buy food while they're here. Deanie, the common goal, obviously, to help us with our grocery bills. We'll have to see, though, what lawmakers decide when they meet for the legislative session starting in January.
Yeah, there will be a lot of voice behind that goal. Lad, thanks.
The governor also proposing to spend big money to preserve what he calls Utah's most important ecosystems. We're talking $45 million for the Great Salt Lake. That money, in addition to the $5 million already invested by state lawmakers. On top of that, $600,000 in restricted funds would go towards future management of the lake and surrounding wetlands. Great Salt Lake has a $1.3 billion economic impact.